to iRacing Superspeedway qualifying underway for the Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series. See Mike Edwards in the 14 on track. Also have Josh Carver in the 3, Jimmy G, Logan Rhodes, Edwin DeBoer, the Cheesecake, Trenton Sneed, TJ Floyd. All these trucks out on track. Joe Monahan, Quinn Newton, Jeremy Clapper Newell. Going to see a lot of speed at this 3-mile oval. Essentially, if you take Martinsville, make it huge, bank the corners insanely high, that's this track. Well, you need to go chase down this monster truck, Jay. It has Monster on board. So I've been told. Jimmy G already on his first timed lap. Wasted no time getting out of the pits, nor did Logan Rhodes. Mikey running way up high at the 14. It's about 3 stories high from the bottom to the top of that banking. Absolutely insane, the banking at iRacing Superspeedway. All right, lap time's coming in. Jimmy G sets the benchmark at a 50.52. Clapper Newell slots in second. His Martin Sports Ford. Logan Rhodes, teammate to Jimmy G, jumps up to second. Josh Carver slots fourth. TJ Floyd drops in fifth. Trenton goes seventh. See what Jimmy G's able to do on lap 2. Quicker at a 50.435. Mike Edwards goes second overall. 50.47. Logan Rhodes coming to complete his next lap. Clapper Newell goes to the top of the charts. See what Logan's able to put down. A 3.7, that'll put him to the top. Logan Rhodes all the way to the top of the board. See what Trenton's able to put down. His second lap comes off turn number 4. Trail Technologies Silverado. 50.443. That should be about 4th fastest. Nice little pickup there for Trenton. Check in on Montrose. He's coming to the stripe. 50.52. Disappointing for Montrose. He'll be 8th. Newton crashes his truck across the line because why not? Goes for a hell of a roll. Made Ryan Priest's wreck look boring. Edwin DeBoer 10th fastest. Looks like some other trucks have headed out, but probably won't have time to put a lap in. Joe Monahan in the 6th. Cliff Mullins in the 37. Out for some TV time. If Cliff gets his lap in, it would be very, very close. It would only be 1 lap for sure. I like this retro paint on the 6. This is an old school Toyota paint scheme that was when they first rolled out into the Truck Series. Looks nice on the new Tundra. Check it on Cliff, see how close this is going to be. He might lift to not make it on purpose so that he can start 11th instead of 26th or something. A lot of trucks here. I think it's 21 trucks here. Okay, so he hit the line after the timer ran out. He set a 50.614, which would be good enough for 10th, but it's going to say he didn't get there in time. That's good to know. Let's run through our starting lineup, presented by our friends at Labor 12. Once the trucks get out there, there's only like 3 trucks in the top 10 on the track. Waiting on pole sitter Logan Rhodes. So we can get our lineup started. Need our pole sitter. Get on the track, you slackers. If I had them in radio on voice chat, I would totally go over there and say that. They're taking their sweet time. Teammate is too. Jimmy G's ready to go. With Josh Carver, Logan Rhodes taking their sweet time. If they start from the pits as the pole sitter, I'm going to crack up laughing. That would be kind of awesome. Why did you qualify? Just because I'm good. Almost every truck was on track now, except for Logan Rhodes, Josh Carver, along with Quinn Newton and Cameron West. At least the pace laps are extremely long here, so we'll have plenty of time to do our starting lineup. While we're waiting, check out goldeneaglesyrup.com. Get yourself some amazing syrup. They also do some kettle corn. Highly recommend. goldeneaglesyrup.com. If you'd like to find out how to be part of these races, head on over to dgsracing.com. Click that big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord. You can just hang out as a fan, or you can sign up to run with us. Whatever your preference. Oh, our pole sitter's on the track. We can do this now. Hot dog. Starting lineup presented by our friends at Labor 12. That's the Superspeedway schedule. We don't need that at the moment. Logan Rhodes in the 5 Caterpillar Chevy on pole. Then you have Jeremy Clapper Newell in the 21 Martin Sports Ford second. Jimmy G Rev Motorsports Chevy in third. Trenton Steed the Treon Technology Chevy in fourth. Josh Carver the Monster Ford in fifth. Mike Edwards Fort Worth Screen Dockside Ride Chevy in sixth. Then you have the Floyd Financial Solutions Blackstone Chevrolet starting 7th. Ian Montro's Cave City Roleplay Chevy in the 8th spot. Quinn Newton Labor 12 Chevy is 9th. Edwin DeBoer the Rowdy Chevy in 10th. Nathan Harper Chick-fil-A Ford in 7th. Well, in 11th. Jay Richter the Fort Worth Screen Printing Cave City Chevy in the 12th spot. Cliff Mullins Pinnacle Trailer Sales Chevy starts in 13th. Chris Walsh the Jim Beam Chevy. Robbie Gordon throwback there. Starts in 14th. Zach Martison 1010th Chevy with all the cute anime girls starts in 15th. Daniel Llewellyn Labor 12 Chevy in 16th. Cameron J. West the Wendy Chevy starts in 17th. The Outlaw J.R. Deal Cave City Roleplay Toyota in 18th. Lucky in the Labor 12 Silverado starts in 19th. Kelly Hyatt in Nutritech ODT Chevy Ford starts in 20th. Troy Burke his Plain 20 Toyota starts 21st. Joe Monahan in the Toyota starts in 22nd. 22 trucks set to do battle here at iRacing Superspeedway. I know, Jay. It's your painter's fault. It's your painter's fault. I'm not blaming you. We don't have to tell everybody who your painter is. Oh my gosh, Quinn Newton just hit. Is that Jay Richter? We're wrecking on the pace lap.
Oh my god!
And we're green.
That's a spot or two. Thanks a lot.
What happened to...
I literally have lost alert. What happened?
Why did Quinn... He hits the accelerator, goes up the track right in front of Jay Richter, and kills
I don't know.
the back part of the field.
I catch the field and I went to the wall.
So that's how that started. We're already going fucking morons. That took one lap. So much going on.
No, I got my Ford feedback messed up.
Well, it messed up something in the vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think it's worse than mine though.
I would agree. Quinn's was pretty bad. So Logan Rhodes has his teammate Jimmy G behind him. Josh Carver, the third teammate there. Mike Edwards Ian Montrose pop out to the outside line. Cliff Mullins trying to go with them. Margison's in that lane. So the top 13 trucks are all still in the lead pack. The Outlaw 6 seconds back in the 9 truck, working with Kelly Hyatt. Troy Burke trying to go in this group, as well as Lucky. They want to be in a second pack out of the main drama. Now we're 3 wide up here. As Cliff Mullins and Margison have gone all the way to the top. Angry Cussin paid early. Here are our lead 13 trucks. How those trucks bounce right when they get into the corner. Clapper Newell dancing all over the place. Now the top 4 are clear on the inside line. Trenton Steed trying to join them. So he takes advantage of being on the bottom. Gets on the apron on corner entry. Fortunate that didn't upset the truck more than it did. All 22 trucks still running. A lot of drivers hoping for that caution to catch back up after the way that started. Wow, 4 different trucks hit the apron on corner entry there. Margison, a bit of a push the pusher moment, but it worked out as Edwards launches to the lead. Montrose clears to the bottom. Now Margison and Mullins are side by side with the 5 truck of Logan Rhodes, pole sitter. They're going to make a little bit of contact. Margison into Mullins. Cliff goes all the way to the outside wall. Here comes the Rev Motorsports team. Back to the outside of the Delta Prime trucks out front. They're trying to take back the lead on that high line. Montrose way out of shape down there in the bottom. Margison's shooting the gap here, taking the run on the 25. I don't think he realized the truck behind him was also a Rev Motorsports truck. He goes to the outside line. Margison's by himself now in the middle. Cliff Mullins trying to use that sucker hole to get up to Margison, but Margison's going to be drifting back to him. It's the way those trucks get so upset when they enter the corner. They start dancing around. How fast are they going? I don't know. My speed is shown in kph, so I'm seeing 360. If you want to do the conversion yourself. Yeah, ATVO is done in kph, so all I can read is their kilometer speed. Margison's able to get down in front of Clapper Newell. Mullins has fallen all the way to the back of that inside line.
Bye, Quinn. Bye, Quinn.
Quinn Newton gets a lap down. It's actually already 2 laps down. Looks like he has said F this race. Locks up the brakes and disappears. It appears Quinn Newton has retired 22nd after that weird start to the race. Mike Edwards leading with Montrose's push. Margison down on the apron again, as was Clapper Newell. It's very hard to see around the trucks in front of you when you're tucked up in the draft, so seeing corner entry is why we're seeing so many of these drivers bounce off the apron. Still the top 13 trucks all in the line. Harper, the last of those, the Chick-fil-A machine and the Wendy's machine, trying to see who's the fastest fast food. You have Rev Motorsports and the 3 trucks up high. Delta Prime and 10 tenths, the 3 trucks down low. As far as the top 6 are concerned. Logan Rhodes up to second, so he gets by Montrose, trying to get more as they come off the corner, tries to get side by side with Edwards. That time the outside line falling back a bit. They're catching Jay Richter. Richter going to go to the high side and let the field by as he goes 1 lap down. It has a bit of damage, but he should be able to try to hang on to Trenton Sneed, the back of the pack. See if he can get the draft, get a tow. Try to be the first truck 1 lap down should the caution fly. The 3, Carver to the bottom. Leaves his teammates on the top line. Now Jimmy G comes down. Whoa, Marderson off the apron up into the 5 truck there. Logan Rhodes now gets to the bottom. Looks like they are wanting to come to pit road soon. Perhaps why they all got to the bottom line. Perhaps wanting to save fuels, another reason they could do that. Clapper Newell, the 21, ahead of 18. Chris Walsh. Mullins gets down to the bottom line. Everyone's trying to get down, it seems. Edwin DeBoer. I believe that's Cameron West, the only 2 out of line in the top 13. Drop back, look for the others. There's Outlaw leading pack 2. They are now 17 seconds back. 4 truck pack trying to work together to stay on the lead lap. This pack's just hoping for trouble up in the front pack. Jay is depressed, he says. Have you lost the main pack? Appears you have lost the main pack. Yep, definitely lost the main pack. Jay Richter, an innocent victim of Quinn Newton's braking at the beginning. Yeah, I probably would have been that jerk. Held the bottom line. So go around. In that situation, since you're by yourself like that, it's so hard to keep one to the pack, and you got to do the best you can for you, not worry about everyone else. Here comes some pit stops. Rev Motorsports trucks, they're making contact as the 3 of Carver gets into the 5 of Logan Rhodes, spins him out into the pit lane. So Rev Motorsports having issues getting onto the pit lane as they wreck each other. Shockingly, nothing said on the radio. Carver, Green, DeBoer, and Rhodes all on the pit lane. That'll slow this
time, Daniel.
slow that pack down.
14 pitting. 1 pitting.
Pitting?
7 pitting.
We knew this would be a bit of a longer race because it's a 3-mile track. We thought there might be 3 pit stops. This indicates there might be 4.
8-1-20.
Oh my gosh, look at that transition. Hopefully they... Oh, Clapper Newell's going to lose it on the brake bias. Clapper Newell spins the 21 into the inside wall. Edwards and company come down pit lane. Let's see what Pack 2 does. Here comes JRDO to the pit lane. I believe Lucky may have stayed out in the 83. So that means new race leader, Lucky, in his 83 machine. Everybody else has hit the pit lane. And Jay Richter on the pit lane. Richter a lap down along with Monahan, Llewellyn, and Floyd. Should see the 83 peel off. It feels like he's so slow when he's by himself, but it's really not that slow. Just don't get that sensation of speed as we watch the 83 leader hit the pit lane. Edwards on and off pit lane out front. Montrose second. Margison the third of that group. They will. Montrose back to the pit lane. Must have picked up a penalty in the one truck. Timing and scoring starts right there.
Did you get caught speeding?
No, it didn't feel my cop for some other reason.
Did not fuel. Fuel did not get in the one truck, so
Really?
he's going to fall out of that lead pack with a fueling issue in the one. Edwards is catching 2 lap trucks. It's like Llewellyn and TJ Floyd. So Llewellyn and Floyd now 1 lap down as Edwards has gone around the outside, but they're going to fight back. Margison, it's Mike Edwards' only drafting partner right now. Trenton Sneed is 4.5 seconds back from the leader. As the top 2 have separated themselves, they'd love to get down in front of TJ Floyd and Daniel Llewellyn. There they go. They're going to try and get in line and ride and make some time and hope the rest of them don't catch up. Carver and Jimmy G, 3rd and 4th. Trenton Sneed now 5th. Cliff Mullins 6th. Cameron West behind the 6 truck. He is 7th. The 6 truck's Joe Monahan 1 lap down. They're all in a group. Harper's trying to hang on to this draft. It's going to rely on the 29 pushing him close enough to catch Cameron West enough. And I think they're in the draft now with Cameron West. So they should be able to close that up. These 2 trucks will join this second pack. Then you have 8 seconds back. Chris Walsh all by himself, running 10th. Clapper Newell in 11th. So Edwards and Newman and Margison, they took gas only, I believe. 8-second stop for both trucks. Josh Carver a 10-second stop. Jimmy G 11-second stop. None of those are 4 tires. Sneed and Mullins 8 seconds and 7.8. So those are fuel stops. Cameron West took tires, as did Nathan Harper. So they are fortunate that they are actually in this pack. Edmund DeBoer fuel only. Chris Walsh fuel only. So I don't know what happened to Walsh. Looked like he had decent on and off speed, but something happened to cause him to be so far back. TJ Floyd struggling to hang on to that
Don't
front
have to bump me, Daniel. We're okay.
3 there.
You're all right. You can handle it. Suck it up, buddy.
See the left side damage to Floyd. He's fallen off of Daniel Llewellyn by almost a full second and losing grounds. Floyd's truck not really working so good. This pack, I guess, has gotten bored of working together.
Are you in a voice truck?
Sort of.
Okay.
I forgot to switch over.
You able to multitask?
In a second.
The drivers and I'll fill you in.
Okay.
Funny stuff. Funny stuff. So pack 2 is catching those front couple of trucks as they work by TJ Floyd. Yes, I am aware, Beta. I synced it. Hopefully it's in Twitter so that Brittany can sync it and know about it. Currently 2.4 seconds to
Okay,
get.
Mike.
Come down.
I put him in there for
Come
you.
down.
I put you in, Zach. Gap now 1.7 as this group works together to catch the lead trucks. So obviously the contact on pit road not hurting the 3 and 25. Logan Rhodes falls all the way to 18th after that spin entering the pits after contact from his teammate. There are the front two, plus Daniel Llewellyn trying to be the lucky dog if something transpires. As you see the field working their way towards being all back together again. Here they come. Josh Carver splits to the outside. Jimmy G pops out there. Gonna work together, and I think Edwards is going to be okay with them going by. JR is 35 seconds behind the leader, which means he's only about 10 seconds ahead of the leader. There's JR working with the 20 and the 33. JR, a great Superspeedway racer, but unfortunately, so far this race has not gone well for him. He'd love to see a caution to catch this field back up. Even Chris Walsh not too far ahead of them. Those 5 trucks there on screen are well behind the now 9 truck lead pack, plus Daniel Llewellyn. Trenton Sneed, Cliff Mullins looking to the inside. They want to go to the front. So now we're 3 wide for the lead. Wow, Trenton gets a push from Cliff and damn near turns it. It's almost the caution those trucks in the back needed. Edwards keeps it pinned to the bottom. He'll hold on to the lead. Closing up on about when we saw those trucks pit before. They're stuck 2 car lengths behind him. Well, so far you're only 1 lap down. Yeah, that's a lot of people, TJ. The way this race started was crazy. And the top 9 are the only ones that are happy without a caution right now. Everybody else is begging for one at this point. So Josh Carver, Jimmy G get out front. Edwards and Margison now 3rd and 4th. Trenton Sneed 5th. Daniel Llewellyn's lapped 23 mixed in there, and then Cliff Mullins 6th. And you have Harper and Cameron West side by side for 7th, with the help from DeBoer and the lap truck, the 6 of Monahan. He's the one Daniel's fighting for a lucky dog in the 6. Speaking of lucky dogs, Lucky's in the mix for that too. That green, white, and gold 83 at the back of this field. So there's 3 trucks 1 lap down in this group. They are fighting for the lucky dog. Closing in on halfway. Let's see if anyone has the fuel to make it that far. I think laps 26 to 28 will be about when everyone will pit. Which will make them just shy of making it halfway, and also just shy of making it a 3-stop race. Here comes the Rev Motorsports trucks on lap 25. This time no one crashes. A lot of sideways dancing about, but no one crashed. See where Logan Rhodes is. He's already on pit road.
At this time, or what are you?
That's what you have teammates for. People pit when they feel like it. That's perfect. No one answered. That's the way it should be. It's going good, Jake. There were some issues early. Not like anything that could be helped, but like Quinn Newton's truck. I think he gassed it up and it turned hard to the right.
14 sitting this time.
So there's a lot of issues at the start
I'm doing the same.
8-1 coming in.
25th this time. This lead pack here.
07 pitting.
So pretty much everyone's coming down once they wrap it around and get back to the start finish. The catching trucks are coming off the pit lane. This could get awkward. Looks like Logan Rhodes intentionally waited on pit road to go out with their teammates. And there is the wreck.
You guys are idiots.
Edwin DeBoer in the middle of that. See what happened. I think Daniel Wallen gets into Trenton. Kind of looked like what happened.
Learn how to drive. Get from the outside.
He didn't pit from the outside. He got tagged.
Oh yeah, y'all come 3 in a row off the top side. With cars up to speed going. I mean, what the fuck are you thinking, dude?
He wasn't pitting. He got hit.
All I've seen in this league.
Can they not see that? He was slowing down to let the guys on the bottom by so he could pit. Daniel Llewellyn just ran into him. Turns Trent and Sneed down into the trucks on the inside line. I mean, it would not have been an issue if Daniel hadn't run into Trenton. Trenton was just going to ease it up and tuck it to the bottom once those trucks on the inside cleared, but he gets turned. Yeller.
I have run out of fuel.
I was right during the green flag cycles. Probably see quite a few come down and top off the tanks even if they don't have to pit. I'm sure the Rev Motorsports trucks will stay out, take a wave around. Mike Edwards staying out, not topping off the tank. I don't think Mike changed his name. Thought Jake changed it. I don't think Mike can change his name. Just like Ryan Newman in second. Zach Margison. Trenton says cheesecake.
I am the greatest Swiss. You know it? Ryan Newman.
Makes it really confusing on the broadcast. Half of you got EOL. Why is that? Yep. Only admins can do that. Why'd you get EOL'd?
How do I get a passing under yellow about the lucky dog?
What?
Anyone didn't watch anything for any of that?
No, I was the lucky dog.
Yeah, but if you're the lucky dog and I still get a passing under yellow for not letting you by before pit, I thought that would have been fine.
You gotta let him by before you pit.
They go all the way around. Go, go, go.
Here comes the wave around for a lot of people. These people.
Come on, go, let's go.
Logan Rhodes, Jay Richter, 21 of Clapper
Five,
Newell,
the
25
captain
Jimmy
on the
G, Troy Burke, Chris Walsh, Ian Montrose, Daniel Llewellyn, Lucky,
Yes. 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 Yes, I need one too.
Joe Monahan, all going around. Jake's not racing.
Thank you very much.
Jake has had a bad pots day. Has decided not to race. Edwards came down, topped off the tank. Still going to restart third. Trenton Sneed fourth. Cameron West fifth. All doing the same.
Where's the field?
Which part? The main field is middle of the backstretch.
But too close to third.
It's like, which part of the field? They're all scattered. Field all trying to get back together.
We're going into three.
Cameron West has gone by Mike Edwards. There's Trenton. Here comes Clapper Newell rejoining the field.
Something got like the 83 box. Come on,
83 is-
83, I'm waiting on you.
Fifth place is waiting on Lucky, who is way behind, like 11 seconds back.
I'm still waiting on people to catch up.
Well, you just got a black flag then.
Need a black cleared for the 83 net getting up here. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose the lead draft because I was waiting for him. I think the 23 just jumped the shit out of that start. I'll go back and look at the roads.
Cole's catching the field.
We all had to wait.
Oh my gosh. Field's back together now, and it's drama field already. Outlaw out in front in the 9. Comes Jimmy G to the bottom by himself. Logan Rhodes trying to catch up back there. He gets some help from the lap truck, the 6 of Monahan. Mullins and Monahan battle for that lucky dog. That's the green and black truck. And then that grayish black and red Toyota. Edwards leaving JR up on the top side. We've reached halfway, thank goodness. Mullins got the apron, drifted up the track. Fortunately, Cameron West not right on his door. So with the yellow coming out where it did, we have 15 trucks on the lead lap. 5 still 1 lap down. Logan Rhodes, after his pit road crash, 2 laps down. Cameron West a bit out of shape.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I think that was my fault. I showed up.
Outlaw fading on that outside line. Now he drops to the bottom, right when Jimmy G tries to go up in front of him. Seems nobody wants to draft with Jimmy G. May have been contact there between him and Mullins. Now JR Deal pops up there behind him.
Don't worry, Cliff, I'm just copying you.
Monahan shoving Cliff Mullins. Mullins going to the bottom to not hit Margison while he was pushing Edwards. Nice heads-up move to avoid pushing the pusher. West way up the track. Watch Outlaw try to push Jimmy G to the front. Mullins bounced off the apron twice, scared the crap out of Montrose. He jumps up to the high side. Edwards and Margison working the bottom lane. Jimmy Green, the Outlaw JR Deal up high. Now Montrose wants to go 3 wide. Doesn't have any help. Oh, contact sends Edwards down the track. He's going to come up and collect Outlaw. Outlaw's going to get turned. Around he goes. Gets tagged by the Nutritech truck. And Outlaw, the worst off out of the group. Caution back out. And that should make everyone one more stop if they pit for fuel here. Let's see what happened to get Edwards so out of shape. Yellow. Montrose up high, Deal middle, Edwards down low. He comes down on Edwards, and then that turns him back up into Outlaw, so Outlaw kind of a victim of his own driving there. I think that was him that said that was me. Edwards a little bit of right side damage. Outlaw got tagged pretty hard. We're back under yellow. Kelly Hyatt, the truck that tagged Outlaw. Had to click through and find the NutriCheck truck. They changed paint schemes on me this week. There's Outlaw spinning right in front of Hyatt. Hyatt collects the left rear, knocks the back bumper off the 9. Probably be some fast repairs used up here. Lucky Dog should be the 6 of Monahan, unless he got contact in that. We'll find out relatively soon. Should see everybody come down, fill the tanks up here, because there'll be one more stop from here. Everyone can do it on one more stop from this point. Some guys may stay out and try to take a wave around gamble. This Monahan is indeed your free pass truck. Jimmy G, the pole sitter, hits his box. Watch everyone get down in pit lane. A lot of trucks taking this opportunity to take tires. Usually don't see a lot of that on Superspeedway races, but you do slide the truck quite a lot here. It's like Montrose and the wall in the first ones down and away with their fuel fill-ups. Wonder if there's some damage repair going on for some of these trucks.
Hey Trent, you get any damage out of that?
Yeah, 21 Clapper Newell definitely taking damage
To
repair.
my utter shock, no.
Nice, Trenton undamaged there.
Yeah, that's weird because you half packed me really hard and you got no damage and I did. That's weird.
Yeah, that was my thoughts exactly. That I already had to use my quick repair, but yeah, no.
So Trenton gets away with pounding the 55.
10-4.
The good thing about the long caution laps here, you get a lot of time to work on your damage. Jimmy G took some right rear damage repair.
Got a minute 5 from all that.
Cameron West took 54 seconds of damage repair.
Yeah, as soon as I saw smoke, I was lifting, and all of a sudden, it's like, well, yep, I hit the brake, and I can't go from 200 down to whatever the hell.
Monahan took the wave around. He's down
Dude,
and
you're all good, I know.
off pit road again. It looks like we are going to get the
I feel so
gamble.
bad about it. You didn't deserve that.
We are going to get the gamble from Mullins and DeBoer. They have decided to try and get the wave around here.
Can't do anything when you're going to, what, 245, 250?
Jay Richter finds himself a lap down again. Not sure how. Still got left and right rear damage on the 83, which is the 02 in your scoreboard. So a lot of lead lap trucks coming back down. Do more damage repair, fuel. You were never? I thought you took the wave around and got on the lead lap. I thought you were one of those wave around trucks. Gotcha. Understood.
Gotta get on the 67.
You still have your fast repair, Jay? Okay. Yeah, both rear corners are pushed up into the air a little bit more. Billy Rojo, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope your weekend is starting off great. "23 laps to go. Pace car heads off. We got one more green flag stop to make if we, stay green. You get what I'm trying to say. Definitely have one more fuel stop to make. Green flag in the air. Back underway from iRacing Superspeedway. Ian Montrose, your leader in the one.
Black flags flared back here for car not getting up here.
Every caution, they need a black flag here, it seems. The 3 and 33 working the outside line together. Now the 3 goes all the way up to catch the 25, his teammate of Jimmy Green. And there goes JR, spit out of the pack. Cliff Mullins, that's not Mullins. I'm used to the green truck being Mullins. That was the 20 of Burke. You're back under yellow.
There's a tip. Hold your brakes when you're wrecking, please.
Burke was up near the front of the field. Oh, Mike Edwards down into JR Deal.
Spatula to clean up that truck.
What happened to Edwards there? I think he turned down to get inside the 55, and I guess he didn't know Outlaw was there. I mean, that looked like he was just trying to get in line and never knew the 9 truck was there, honestly. That was weird. One more time. Far chase of the 14. He shouldn't be out of shape here. It looks like he's just trying to make a move around Margison, and Deal was there. Maybe he tried to go 4 wide. If we watch that one more time, that same angle. Looks like he's trying to go 4 wide between the 20 and the 55, but the 9 was up a little bit higher, and he wasn't aware that the 9 wasn't in line. He was up higher, would be my only guess. But yeah, Deal was up higher than the trucks in front of him. And it looked like Mikey was trying to push through it. And as in chat has mentioned,
Plan for the 67.
let's see if he stays off the wall. Good. JR should not have much damage, so fans of Mr. Outlaw, be happy. He should be okay.
Sorry about that. I also was at the 14 byte.
And then the 20 went backwards into the outside wall. Yep, he did a great job not hitting that inside wall. Edwards is going to have pretty hard contact from that. Margison was talking about brake holding, I think. Let's see what he was going on about. Yeah, it looked like Edwards was trying to make that 4th lane and didn't realize JR was not in line with the other trucks. Catches his nose and sets off a powder keg is what I'm trying to say. Is that going around? It's like TJ Floyd getting the lucky dog. Be 19 trucks from the lead lap. Now the only truck a lap down is Jay Richter. He's trying to keep it clean. Does he still have the rear damage? Hard to tell if he took the fast repair or not. Let's look at our fast repair board and find out. Doing it the easy way. Lots of folks down for those fuel top-offs. Still need one more pit stop from here. I think about 12 or 13 to go is when you can start seeing people make it.
Does the leader get lane choice on green?
Leader gets lane choice under yellow, and then when we go back green... God, if the leader got the lane choice on green, imagine that. Suddenly picking which lane you want to be as the green flag flies. That'd be terrifying. If anyone wants to tell him, I don't know if he got it.
Does the leader get lane choice?
Yep, you do.
The leader gets lane choice still he's not clear.
Okay, thank you, Cliff.
Just pick one. You won't be there long.
So Monahan and Hyatt stay out here.
Don't take the top or the bottom, just go pit road option.
And by those two staying out, it keeps the 02 and the 5 from getting wave arounds. Everyone in the field has to pit again. A lot of the other trucks topping off so that their fuel stop will be shorter. It's not a bad move, not a bad strategy. Hyatt leads, Monahan second, Jimmy G, Josh Carver, Margison, Montrose, Clapper Newell, Sneed, Deal, and DeBoer your top 10. Harper 11th, West 12th, Burke 13th, Mullins way back here. There's Cliff. These guys topping off the tank again. Every chance they get. Never know when it's go green, top off the tank. Lucky 16th on the lead lap, Chris Walsh 17th, Daniel Wallen 18th.
5, Kerry, you gotta catch up here.
Mike Edwards now last truck on the lead lap in 19th. Led quite a lot of this race.
Sorry, Carl, you better get up here.
I guess Logan Rhodes not catching up to, or Burke's not catching up to Logan Rhodes' expectations. Pays cars off, highest chose the outside line. Green flag back in the air. Jimmy G's would go to the bottom, then back to the top. Does not want to be behind Hyatt, so anyway Hyatt goes, green's going the other way. Hyatt gets shuffled out. Monahan between the Rev Motorsports trucks. Monahan has gone from a lap down to battling to the outside of Jimmy G, although he has no help up there. $18 to go. Things are going to start picking up here. Now the Rev Motorsports truck split up. Trenton Sneed's entered the picture, that green and gray 81. Trenton pushing the one of Montrose. Clapper Newell and 21s joined this group. $17 laps to go from iRacing Superspeedway, fictional track. Those of you that are old school enough to remember NASCAR Racing 2003 season, this is basically the Coke Superspeedway from that game. Outside line start and prevail. As the Rev Motorsports trucks drop down in front of Ian Montrose. Don't look now, but the Outlaw's coming back. Fourth truck in line, outside line. Outside looks very disorganized. Like Edwin DeBoer with Kelly Hyatt going all the way to the top. Shuffling out the 6 of Monahan. Trenton Sneed bounces off the apron. That got scary. Mike Edwards is 3 wide with the 20 of Burke, the 67 of West. Daniel Wallen in the mix in the 23. Monahan no help through the middle. Outlaw's gone to the top to try and get a run with those other two trucks. 29 and DeBoer, the 33 Hyatt. Logan Rhodes 2 laps down, nearly wiped out the half the field there. And got very squirrely on the apron. And they are wrecking. Look like Mike Edwards might be. Again. See, Cliff Mullins is there. Troy Burke up the track. Looks like Cliff did not stay to the bottom like you would think he would. And Netcode finishes it off. Yep, Netcode kicks in there. Looked like Edwards and Mullins were thinking about going for the same space and then stopped heading towards each other. But then iRacing decided, no, we're going to wreck. Finishes it off with the Netcode. So it looks like they're both going for that middle, and then they stop going towards each other. They realize they're side by side, but then the Netcode finishes it off. 14 to go will be really interesting for the fuel strategy here. Go about 12-13. I suspect we'll see everyone top off the tanks at least. And then it'll get interesting as far as strategy. Should give Jay Richter his lap back. I think he's finally the lucky dog. Apparently he also took the faster pair, saying it feels nice to have speed again. The truck looks brand new, so I'm assuming he did. Here they come. Logan Rhodes could make up one of his laps if he stays out again. Hopes for a quick caution. In that scenario, he would actually be on the lead lap. So here comes Jay Richter.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Richter to get back on the lead lap. So now we have 20 trucks on the lead lap. Race off pit road after everyone tops off the fuel. It's going to be Carver, Montrose, Jimmy G, Clapper Newell, Trenton Sneed, Zach Margison, Joe Monahan, Mike Edwards, Edwin DeBoer, Kelly Hyatt, J.R. Deal, Mr. Outlaw. Even 400. Oh, the 400 times where that's what she said. So what are we talking about? Is that 400? It's only a 60 lap race. A 3-mile track. That's like 180. Did anyone do the conversion, by the way, for what 380 is in miles per hour? Yeah, Canadians around. They should be able to do it. Jake's watching. Yeah, Bad Pots Day. You guys know what that is. If you've been around this channel long enough. There you go. Jake and I both have it. As Nightbot does it right behind me. Thanks, Nightbot. Jake got it from COVID, I think. I think it's our guess at it. Yeah, that timing was pretty good. So you came back down, topped off the tank again. A couple trucks towards the back, DeBoer and Lucky. I've had it since I was young. There's evidence when I would play on the floor and then jump up that it would happen. It's like 360, 380. It's like under pacing speed, it's 145 right now. for these guys. But when they're at full song, it's like 360, 380. Somebody was asking how fast do they go around this track. So I guess do 370 and tell me what that is. Alright, we're going back green in about half a lap. We've got Carver and Montrose, your front row. Jimmy G and Clapper Newell, row 2. Cheesecake, Trenton Sneed still out there fighting. He's currently 5th alongside Zach Ryan Newman Margison. It's like 230. Thank you. So there you go. They're hitting about 230. Longest everyone has had to wait for an answer. Unless I didn't see the question at all. Pace car is off. Carver has the field. Gets back going with the help of teammate Jimmy G. Cliff Mullins didn't catch up. People got black flagged. I swear Logan Rhodes gets a black flag every caution. Or was that Logan? Sounded like Logan. So the teammates work that game to perfection. Break out to the front.
Zach, there's no need for that right now.
Clapper not wanting the push from
You
Martison.
can handle it. You're a big boy.
Oh, there's contact. Telly Hyatt. 33 truck bouncing off everybody. It's down.
My fault.
Seems everyone is okay after that. .370 knots is 420. The IndyCar around here would be absolutely insane. We should do it. Just for fun. Couldn't broadcast it, but we should do it. I like the IndyCar at like Michigan. That's fun. They're talking about not going here. I haven't seen what their final answer is, but they had been talking about moving it. So Carver Green out front. Montrose Cheesecakes fourth. Clapper Newell is 5th. Newman Margison is 6th. Monahan 7th. Harper 8th. Then Edwards and Outlaw. 2 of the better Superspeedway racers working together. Oh, look at that bump into the corner. Oh my gosh, contact! Oh man, that was close. Almost turned Edwards. Outlaw just can't get any traction in this race. IndyCar Talladega's fun to do once. I hear you. Montro's looking for some help. Just hasn't had anyone up there to give him much of a push. Trenton Sneed looks like he's just content to ride for the moment. Monahan's coming, so now Montrose is going to test the waters up there in front of the 6 truck. Now TJ Floyd pops way out. Montrose sees him. He goes up there to try to get any help he can. Montrose wants anybody to push that 1 truck, trying to pass the 2 teammates down bottom. Monahan has DeBoer pushing him now. Montrose probably should have stayed there. Montrose has team trucks lined up behind him now. Outside of the 49 of Floyd. Trent Sneed moving on up. It's now the 3rd truck the inside line. Field works out of turn 4 onto the front stretch. 7 to go at the line. Everyone should be able to make it if we stay green. Montrose trying to get inside the 29 of DeBoer, gets him up off the bottom. Fortunately didn't push that issue as DeBoer tried to protect. Could have been a big wreck there. Montrose cutting him a little bit of a break.
Sorry,
Monahan's going to get turned. Kalexi and Montrose, and there they go. Edwards in another wreck. Edwards has been involved in everything.
I saw my wife flash before my eyes. Ian, I don't think you ever touched me.
I knew I shouldn't have been up there in that dumb shit.
Well, if you knew, why were you there?
The more you know.
The more you know. Right on board with Monahan. On the far chase, DeBoer giving him a push. And there goes Monahan around, collects Montrose, TJ Floyd, Jay Richter.
They can go in the middle of the corner.
Cause NASCAR.
That's the fastest around this place. Water.
Yeah, so when the guy in front of you goes up the racetrack, you run into the electric quarter panel and wreck it just like that. It's the fifth time that shit's happened. See. I need a fucking ELO.
So one person was
Not just
angry.
an ELO, a fucking ELO.
One person was angry that they didn't go low, but they did go. What? He was complaining about people going low, and then this wreck happened because the truck on the outside didn't go low. I'm baffled. I don't understand. The board just hooks the six around.
I'm complaining because the front truck goes up the racetrack and the guy behind him goes low and then gets into the back end of him and wrecks him.
So we're not complaining about the 6, we're complaining about the 29 not being able to read the mind of the 6.
I think he needs to be DQ'd for it.
Fucking Daniel.
Lead and the leader of the outside one.
Don't think I forgot about you jumping the start, Daniel.
Oh, here we go. We got the beef cooking. Let's just put them on the fire.
Why would you fry the beef?
That was catching the field, brother.
That was passing a bunch of people in restart, brother.
Let's work together, Zach.
Okay.
Could someone please inform Daniel that Jake Lawrence has DQ'd him from the chat? I just want to hear his reaction.
I see it.
Daniel,
What up?
I love you.
What up?
What up?
Whoa, echoey.
No, sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I heard you in both. It was funny. So, I just want to let you know Jake Lawrence has DQ'd you from the Twitch chat.
Oh, well, damn. I mean, I'm not like Michael Edwards. He's always typing in chat while he's driving. You know me, I'm trying to be a responsible driver out here.
I mean, it's kind of like ice cream in Days of Thunder. NASCAR probably wouldn't think too kindly of you typing in chat. You got a hard enough time as it is.
Yeah, no shit. I guess that's why he disconnected from the race.
Right? You're going to beat Mike Edwards this race. How does that feel?
It feels great. Feels fucking great. I was wanting to turn his ass.
Perfect. What did he do to you make you want to turn him?
Oh, just Michael. It's just Michael.
Oh,
You know.
because he goes fast and eats ass, but he wasn't eating your ass, so you're upset about it?
Yeah, well, and we always touch each other every race anyways, you know.
I mean, if you didn't, are you even racing?
Well, yeah, no shit, you know.
Exactly. He didn't
Well,
bump
I
you.
don't
He
know how
didn't
this is
slam
gonna
you.
go.
He didn't bump
I
you.
don't know
He
how
didn't
this is-
slam you. He molested you. A molesting son is racing.
Yeah, yeah.
Good luck, sir.
Well, yeah, well, I don't know how this is gonna go, but it should be fun.
Crashes are going to happen. That's how it's going
No, this shit's going green, brother.
Sure it is.
Fucking green.
Sure it is.
Hey, SRL green. That's what we're hoping for.
Who are you picking from? He
Daniel, you just jinxed it for all of us. Good job.
did it on purpose, so he can get a better finish.
I'm gonna pick cheesecake.
Taking Trenton? Hell yeah.
Yep, yeah, because he's been in the mix up there the whole time. So
Perfect. Well,
I didn't mean to tap. I didn't think he was gonna check up that fast earlier. We were coming to pit. I was gonna pit too because I needed to, and then I was just like, "There's no way I was gonna make it," and I just, kind of tapped him in the rear there.
You plowed him.
Yeah, yeah. But I was like, "Fuck!" I couldn't make the pit, and I was like, "Damn it!" I was gonna keep my foot in it, to keep going. But then I kind of got into him. So
just damn it, Daniel. This is a fucking family broadcast. Watch your fucking language.
Well, fuck it.
But good luck. Josh Carver, Jimmy G, front row. They're going to try to work together here. Jimmy G's going to try to get down behind Carver. Looks like he's got the room over Trenton. They're going to get in line. Trenton now has the opportunity to go up in front of DeBoer. Will he take it? I think he should. Probably didn't have enough help to do it at the moment. Now him and Clapper could go up there. Clapper's already thinking about it. I think Trenton wants to get a better run. There he goes. Clapper has to make a decision.
That's a nice door damn thing.
DeBoer going to jump outside Trenton. Trenton, no help. Poor Trenton. Did Lucky didn't make that through there? He did. 4 wide. Got spicy there. Here comes the spicy chicken sandwich. Harper behind Trenton Sneed. They're going to try to make some moves. We get the 2 to go. And we're wrecking. JR is around again, the 9 truck. We're going to overtime. Now the fuel gets interesting.
What are you guys doing? Clapper, what are you doing, dude? The flag came out.
Why are they
Stuck
so
together. Calm down, dude.
angry? Oh, contact. That's what he's angry about.
Whoever you were.
After the secondary wreck. Let's see what happens. Oh, Clapper Newell bounces into the corner hard. Comes up the track into Harper. Harper almost hits Montrose, and that's why Montrose is angry. Let's check in on Outlaw and how that all unfolded. It's in the middle of 4 wide there, and it does not go good. Let's watch this from back here.
You like being thin.
Inside of Lucky, they get onto the straightaway. Following Margerson, his 10-10's teammate. The 20 of Burt makes it 4 wide on the outside of DeBoer. DeBoer and Outlaw come together, and then the netcode finishes it. Wasn't any actual contact, but once again, it looks like nothing hit hard by the 9. So his truck should be okay. He just loses his track position. Never know. We saw a truck from 18th win one of these. Jay Richter, the lucky dog again.
I agree, Scott. You tell him. Write the book on it.
You want me to tell who what?
Tell who what?
No, thanks. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'll tell you what. You're all dummies, except for somebody else. I don't know if you know his name. I can't remember.
Looks like you need fuel, Trenton.
Jay, did you just quote South Park?
Yeah. Look a little white in the ass.
So the top 6 trucks plus Chris Walsh in 9th and DeBoer and Lucky,
Gets the pusher under yellow like he did a couple years ago.
they are all on edge of running out of gas.
I got you, buddy.
Now Lucky and DeBoer have 1 extra lap over those other trucks
What you
we
do,
mentioned.
Daniel?
I don't know. I guess it just came out. I don't know why that came out like that. I should have stayed up where I was at.
Montrose and Margerson, 6th and 7th, they have the fuel. They came down 5 laps ago.
Oh look, Jay's finally back on the lead lap.
Jay Richter,
Well,
second
I was
time.
back on the lead lap, and then I got my engine
Crashed.
exploded, and I was back a lap down again. But now I'm back on the lead lap again for the 3rd time this race.
It's been an adventure for the 83/02. Maybe if his painter had painted his damn truck, he wouldn't have had so many problems tonight. That damn painter of his. Did he just say sorry, just let Outlaw pass? JR, we've been beating you up a little too much tonight. You're just you can pass everybody, okay?
If anybody runs out of fuel, please call it out. And don't just take out the whole field.
If anyone runs out of fuel, take out the whole field. That's a lot more entertaining.
And that goes for you too, Cliff.
Always picking up Cliff.
I'm too fucking slow to even worry about that. And you don't need to run out of fuel to wreck the field.
Just ask Neo.
Wow.
Wreck the field spectating.
He's done it before.
That's what I was gonna say.
This is why Outlaw is such a hard ass over in Cave City. We taught him here. It's gonna be hard to beat those teammates
That's a load of horse.
with Carver and Green. They've been orchestrating these starts to perfection. Someone's going to have to anticipate their timing and try to disrupt it. Be it Clapper Newell or 81 of Sneed. Since when is there a Friday SRL? Been one for a hot minute, bud. How we doing, EJ? It's longer than that. We had the Superspeedway series for, what, 2 seasons before this? So it's been... Since season 6 we've had a Friday race.
Trenton, who are the Vader dudes?
If we make the goals by the end of this race, then we do
What?
Friday Fun Night. That's how it works.
Viva the Vader dudes. Who are they?
Fucking Viva the Underdog. It's lyrics from Parkway Drive, Wild Eyes.
Um,
And we learned
it would be
something
30
else
the
on
next time we
NASCAR
have it.
track.
And it is an amazing ass song. If you ain't ever heard it, you need to listen to it. You're very missing out.
What do we need? Someone who's not
That's a
post
V
nasally
and an A.
drippy to host it.
I'll stand by that.
I'm over here
Okay.
just like trying not to snort on the broadcast.
Aren't they Australian?
Yeah.
Maybe they should put another shrimp on the barbie.
The Bobby.
They're a bunch of surfer bumps.
Oh my gosh. And back to green we go. See if anyone can disrupt this timing. Looks like not. Jimmy G, clear again, can drop down behind his teammate. Ian pushing Trenton here. They're going to try to get a run on the outside line. They don't have much help from behind, though. The 81 and the 1, I think, have the right idea. They just don't have any help. So they're going to have to get something going in a hurry to work by those two on the inside line. But Clapper Newell and Nathan Harper have decided to go to the bottom. The Jim Beam truck pops out. That was the 18 of Walsh, but he's gone all the way to the top. That's a little too far to the top. Montrose is pushing Trenton for all he's worth. He just can't get any help. Clapper Newell's trying to jump up there. He had it clear. That probably would have been a winning move if Clapper Newell had made it.
Please don't push straight now. I'm around the guy's bumper.
Chris, if you just tucked up behind me, we might actually have a shot at picking people over. You're slowing everybody down badly.
And they're wrecking on the final lap. White flag is in the air. Clapper Newell's finally made the move, but I think it's a half a lap too late. Now Ian Montrose has gone to the outside of Trenton Steed. He's trying to go to the outside of Clapper Newell. They're going to go 3 wide. Then the 07 of Harper is jumping out. The teammates stay hooked to one another. Trenton Steed's making up ground. They're 4 wide behind him. Trenton's going to try to make a final run here. Doesn't have a whole lot of help. He needs to break up those teammates and pull them back if he has any chance, but he didn't do it. And the 3 of Josh Carver wins. Jimmy Green second.
Wow, they didn't wreck us to win this week.
Talk about an arrogant sounding douchebag.
I'm sorry for the contact right across the line. I didn't mean to move up that far.
It does help.
Ian, why did he not push? If you were going to try to get to the front for the win, just next time push me.
I'm so confused. Who was that? I'm pretty sure that was Carver or Jimmy G, one of the two. It was one of those Rev Motorsports trucks that was like, they didn't wreck us to win this week. Very douchey sounding. Well, Trenton gets an interview in third. Let's pull him up. Trenton, DG, you got me?
In the past, I helped your team out, but no longer.
Hi. What's going
I'm not
on?
helping you out. That's clear.
Radio loud. Ow.
Many radios,
Hello?
all the radio. Hi, how's it going?
It's going.
Well, we brought it home third. Looks like the move was just made a little too late there towards the end there. Couldn't get any help for you and Montrose, and by the time someone popped up there, it was pretty much already over. How was the race out there, though?
I mean, it was fun. Honestly, if you do what I did halfway through there, you don't deserve to get any help. That was probably the dumbest fucking thing I've ever done in my life.
Wow. So just mean to yourself.
Always. I mean, there ain't no excuse for it. I mean, what my plan there was for that pit stop, I saw that we were getting, I was like, okay, maybe I can NASCAR Thunder for this shit, clear them. And I was about halfway through the corner before I realized, all right, I'm screwed. I was praying Llewellyn knew that I said I was pitting, and hit the brake and he hit me. But yeah, that completely my fault.
You know, no talking about.
I do. I feel like a jackass about it, but
I mean, it looked like you're gonna be fine and just be able to drift down to the bottom once the inside line cleared. But Llewellyn did not give you that opportunity.
Yeah, that was the plan, but that was stupid gamble on my end to put it on that. But yeah, that's completely my fault. I Quinn Hoff the hell out of that.
I felt more LePage-y, but sure, we'll go Quinn Half.
Oh god, that's even worse. I did a reverse LePage.
Yes. Wrecking the field into the pits instead of out of the pits.
Yeah. I mean, the one positive is I made the rest of the race exciting.
Sure.
Maybe.
Sure.
It wasn't worth it. Yeah. Trans Technology, Silver Ado, pretty quick, all things considered. Thanks, Need Tombstone Game Farm, STC Imperium Racing, the entirety of C2X, old Clifford and Lucky joined us in here, as well as Quinn before he unfortunately died. Thanks, Andrew, Jeff, and everyone. STC Imperium Racing, BCRSN Products. Thank you, Ian, for helping me there. Clapper and I actually worked really well. I tried to give him a shot, but unfortunately, I think I hit him way too hard. That disrupted any momentum we would have had. So, pissed that one out the window as well. But thank my family for watching. You for broadcasting. That's about all I got. Also, it's Viva the Underdogs, not Viva the Vader. I don't know how he butchered that one.
Living La Vida Loca.
What?
Ricky Martin, Living La Vida Loca.
I don't know if that is, DG. I don't.
You really don't know about Ricky Martin?
No, I know Ricky Bobby.
Oh my god. Well, you just proved that I'm really old and you're too young for me.
DG, if it makes you feel any better, 9% of my generation can't drive a manual transmission. How do you think I feel?
Yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah, it hurts. It's a deep, deep pain in my soul.
I mean,
every time I see a C8 Corvette, it makes it even worse.
That's fair too. But the good part is with the transmissions is it's an automatic theft deterrent.
It is a millennial theft deterrent, or at the very least now a Gen Z theft deterrent. I'm saving. It shit the bed. I don't know what's wrong. I think my fuel injector's clogged, but the damn. We may be changing manufacturers unless I can get this thing running in time in 2 weeks. The 85 C4 might be dead.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Well, if it's
Today's
dead,
been a rough one.
Make sure you can get it back to life because those cars are worth saving.
Yeah, they're one of the most hated generations of cars, and that's why I like it. It's,
they can
it's
be
slow,
hated.
But it's loud. It's like me and Andrew. We're slow and loud.
It's my favorite body style, though. I love that Corvette.
Hell, I mean, it kick-started pretty much that until you got to today's generation. The C4 on, they look incredibly similar.
Yep.
Just with a few cosmetic tweaks.
Yep, and then they went and ruined it with the mid-engine bullshit.
With an automatic... Fucking transmit. Dude,
No.
okay, small rant before I let you go, because I know you got that Friday fun night. The other day, I was in town. I see a red mid-engine sports car. I go, oh, look, another C8, and then it goes by. I'm like, wait, that's an actual Ferrari. What the shit? You know you messed up when I get your car actually confused for a Ferrari and vice versa.
That's quite funny. Quite funny. Quite funny. All right,
yeah.
well, let's ship you on out of here so we can go interview the At Least They Didn't Wreck Us to win this week team. That was rather douchey, so I'm going to give them crap for that.
Well, I mean, not intentionally, I don't wreck people unless I'm going pit road, evidently.
Perfect. All right, Trenton, enjoy your weekend, bud, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Yep.
Well, let's go find Jimmy G. Jimmy G brought it home P2 tonight. Worked the team game to perfection there with your teammate Josh Carver. How did you get it done tonight?
I'm not sure. I'm usually getting wrecked out by the goons, but we managed to stay hooked up and do what we do every race. It's just nice to actually finish one.
So there you go. The other 20 drivers are goons, and Jimmy G brought it home P2 tonight. Got those friends, family sponsor shoutouts for us?
Just my Rev teammates put in the work like they do every week. Get out here and get some wins.
10-4. Congrats on that P2, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.
And you get a short interview when you sound like a douche. Josh Carver picking up the win tonight in the 3. Josh, how'd we get it done tonight? There is no Josh.
Oh, can you hear me?
There he is. Now we have a Josh.
Sorry. I had stepped away there. I don't know, man. That was a crazy race. I guess just being at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I mean, your teammate seemed to be most of what helped you there. You got the great push there, working together, didn't step out on you, and as a result, you two brought it home 1-2, worked that game to perfection.
Yeah, he did. He pushed me the whole time there. I thought they was getting that run on that outside, and I was waiting for him to jump out and take it too, and he was committed. He pushed me all the way to the end, so this win's just as much mine as it is his.
10-4. Congrats on that. You got the friends, family sponsor shout-outs for us?
Yeah, if you're in the Bluefield, Princeton area, look up Rick's R&R if you're looking for a contractor. He's the best in the area, I promise. If you enjoy bingo, Jess's member-only bingo. It's on Facebook also. A good way to earn some money there, too. It's fun. Give a shout-out to my Rev guys. I hate that I got in scrappy there getting into the pits. I cost him. But I'm glad that me and Jimmy was able to recover from what we had done and was able to capitalize. So appreciate my Rev guys and appreciate what y'all do.
Did you get called a goon for wrecking your teammate into the pits?
Yeah, he called me more than a goon.
Perfect.
No, I kept apologizing. He kept saying, that's not, don't worry about it. And I was like, man, I hate it. 21 came in heavy too, and I was worried about him ass packing us, so I was trying to make sure he didn't hit me. I was giving him room, watching him in the rear view, and next thing I know, I planted Scrappy in the rear.
Well, it sounds kind of hot, and you got the win, so there it is. Take it as you get them, and we'll see you next week.
All right, man. Thank you.
Josh Carver getting the win after wrecking his teammate onto pit road. And yeah, that's going to do it for iRacing Superspeedway. Let's go ahead and look at our final results. We have Josh Carver getting the win, Jimmy Green, Trenton Sneed on the podium, Nathan Harper and Margison picking up top 5s. Then you have DeBoer, Montrose, Hyatt, Clapper Newell, and Llewellyn picking up top 10s. Lucky just missed out on the top 10 in 11th. Cameron West, Jay Richter, Chris Walsh, Troy Burke, J.R. Deal, Cliff Mullins, Joe Monahan, Logan Rhodes, TJ Floyd, your top 20. And our final page, Mike Edwards, rough night for him, finishes 21st. And Quinn Newton, with that wreck right at the beginning of the race, finishes 22nd. That'll do it from iRacing Superspeedway. Thank you all for being here tonight. We have to say this has been iRacing.com. Head on over there, pick up this track, these trucks, come race with us. And yeah, we'd love to have you out there. Go over to dgsracing.com, click that big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord. You can come out and run any of our 9 different series. We appreciate you all so much. Let's look at our sponsor slides, pay the bills, and get on out of here for the weekend. We have... Wow, it doesn't want to play. I'm going to get angry. Play, so we can pay the bills. No, play. It's not playing. No matter how much I yell at it, it's not playing. Well, I have to do it manually anyway. 911fleetservices.com does our Wednesday Cup Series. I'm going to try to do these in order for memorization, so this is going to be a pain. Let's see. Who's second? I forget. I forget already. I don't know. It's an F, I think. FSM Customs. There you go. Friday, IMSA Series. Fort Worth Screen Printing, Xfinity Tuesday Series. I should probably just do them in order. It's easier. ARCA, Spit and Venom, Monday. And let's see, Dirt Street Sucks is 1023graphics.com. Then we already did Fort Worth screen printing for Tuesday Xfinity. Then we have the Light of My Life candle we give away during that race. And we have, really wish our page was working. M9 Performance does our Tuesday Modified series. We already did Cup. Thursday is Cave RP, the Cave RP community doing our Thursday Truck series. And then Friday we have the IMSA series and our Superspeedway series with Golden Eagle that you just watched here today. And then Sunday we have the Sneed Tombstone Game Farm Street Stock series. There we go. We got through them all. I remembered them. Thank goodness. Appreciate y'all dealing with me while our page wasn't working there at the end. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you're ever on the YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps us out tremendously. And if you're over on the Twitch, don't forget to drop the follow. And if you feel like subscribing to help out the channel, we appreciate it so much. Thank you all for being here. Have a great weekend. We'll be off next week. We have an off week for the holiday. We will be back at it on Monday following. So appreciate everybody. Thank you so much.